Hello, everybody. Welcome to another great episode of Distilled, Brewed, and Reviewed. My name is John. I am in my winter sipping den today. So if you hear any rustling of the wind through the palm trees or an occasional car drive by, that's why I would have you with the view today of the front. I've done a video of the back of the abode, but it kind of blackens me out with that being lit like that. When we get done, I'll give you a quick shot of the front. My winter sipping den. Today, on this channel, if you're new here, I do everything that has anything to do with alcohol. And I do a famous Sunday morning coffee review. I have everything broken down into categories and subcategories on a playlist so you can find everything real nice. It's quite amazing, and I challenge you to check out that playlist. Every single video I do, the first comment's always pinned because I have a link to the playlist pertaining to what I'm reviewing. In this case, not only wine, not only red wine, but Italian red wine. Here it is: Barba, Fasati, Old Vines, Montepulciano D'Abruzzo, DOC. I think I said that halfway. All right. So there's the label. There's the bottle. Got a little aerator in there. This was the natural cork that was in it, just to look at. Now, I try and demystify wine as best I can. Sometimes it can get a little stupid. I did a Montepulciano. You could say, if you want to pronounce this, Montepulciano. The Italians might say Montepulciano, but you look stupid doing it in the U.S., so Montepulciano. It would be fine. If it says DOCG right here instead of DOC, that means it's a region, okay? And it's rated by the government, this region. It's this designated region that the government has designated. And it's usually Sangiovese. It might be some other grapes in there. And DOCG is just a government rating because it's the highest rating that you can get in wine. It has to meet a bunch of criteria. It's confusing because if it doesn't have a DOCG, if it's DOC, instead of being the region, the Montepulciano, instead of being Sangiovese from that region, that's the actual grape. Montepulciano is a region, but it's also a grape. And this is a DOC. So in this case, it's a grape. If that made sense to you, I really hope it did. 13.5% alcohol by volume. The region that this is grown is Abruzzo. Abruzzo. I think it is. I don't know how they spell it here. Abruzzo, yeah. All right. So Montepulciano from Abruzzo, the Abruzzo. Good enough. All right. And then Barba is the winery. Oh, that was a lot, wasn't it? The only thing you ever have to remember is Italian wines are no rating, IG, DOC, DOCG. Supposedly the amount of quality, all right? From no rating, IG, to the highest, DOCG. Doesn't mean you won't love one that's not rated. That's an IG over it. You know how that goes. But that's generally how it goes, and generally how the money's going to go on that. And the only other thing is that Montepulciano, if it's a DOCG, it's an area, right? It's an area. And the grape's probably Sangiovese, which is what they make Chianti out of. If it's, in this case, DOC, it's the grape. And this area that this grape happens to be grown is Abruzzo. I spent probably too much time. Anyway, here's the color. Beautiful bouquet. Beautiful. Oh, wow. You know, there's nothing like relaxing with this. I mean, oh boy. It's got dark, rich fruits, spiciness coming out of this bad boy. A little leather. Fruit, spice, leather. You can't ask for anything more than that. Come on. Oh, man. All right. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Man, that's nice. That tannin and that acid is so well melded. The tannin, it's not a where it dries you out, like just hits you. It's softer. There's tannin there. There's that like drinking the tea that's too strong. You know, top of the mouth, kind of dryness, but it's not crazy. And when you do that slight acidity and the amount of fruit in here, it's beautifully balanced, so nothing's overpowering the other, and that's nice. This is an easy. This it's 2017, so it's 2023 now. This one, because of the age, 6 years, especially if you decanted it. Right here, I used a aerator and a rough pour to try it. But if you decanted it for 20 minutes or so, it's soft. It's for as big as this is supposed to be. I can easily sip this with absolutely no food. Now it's going to go great with food, and I believe they list on here all sorts of roast, grilled meat, so basically any meat, right? And seasoned cheeses. Yeah. Or as I always say, anything that you would have drank a soft drink or a soda with, because you can't. If you're drinking soda, there's no wine that's going to be worse than that. Opinion. So anyway, that's it, and that's the flavors. That's what I'm getting out of it. It's really good. If you find this, it's about $17, $18 as I'm doing this video, and I believe it is worth every penny of it. It's very good. It's delicious. I'm actually going to have this with some. Just did another wine that I'll be having tonight, because if I don't review these right now, they will disappear at the table, and I'll lose the video, which is fine. I've been doing it that way, but I thought I'd get a head start today and actually get these, because these are going to be sucked down. All right, I'm having it with 3 kinds of pizza: cheese, pepperoni, and white, and it's going to be so good. And I think it's not going to last very long. So let me give you a little view. You want to see a little view of what's going on here? This is the front. I've showed you the back already. Oops, let me see. Let's turn this around. Do I know how to do it, or I look dumber? No. Let's see here. If this doesn't work, I'll see y'all. I'm not sure it's going to work. No, it doesn't look like I've got this down. Oh, you know what it is? I can't see. All right. Well, I'm going to end it, because otherwise this would be the worst video of all time here. I can't believe it. All right, everybody. I'll figure this out, but not in time for this video here. Thanks for being here. I'll see you on the next one.